The reopening of San Francisco's Asian Art Museum has visitors looking toward the sky.
But it's quite an achievement to it's hanging up.
It's quite fascinating and thoughtful, but we have to think about what he really is trying to say.
I Look for the Sky was created by Shanghai-born artist Zheng Chongbin.
I come up with the idea of taking the entire vertical, the horizontal space and set the volume into it, but the geometry of structures organically grow, integrate with the backdrop. This is the whole backdrop, which is almost to me like anatomy of the pieces. Play with different geometry and create a kind of a fractal geometry in a chaos. I actually put a space in between, sort of you pick up the airflow, and the piece itself actually has a shifting moving. So optically, it looks like liquid.
I Look for the Sky took 5 weeks to install. Most of the materials were brought in from Zheng's studios from China. Each panel is about 24 meters long and weighs around 160 kilograms.
One person not putting the support underneath in enough time. So it just whole piece sags, and then to a certain point it just shattered. So
Shattered, so what did you do then?
we replaced the new one.
Getting the work on display was even more challenging due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It was originally scheduled to be fully installed by April 2019, but due to COVID restrictions, it was delayed until October 2020. It opened in November, and then a week later had to shut down. Zheng grew up in China, where he studied figurative classic Chinese painting. He later came to San Francisco, where he trained in performance, video, and installation art. His multi-dimensional skills and influences are on display in another space called State of Oscillation. Video projections and soundscapes create an immersive and sometimes unsettling experience. Zheng makes it clear he's not trying to be a bridge between Eastern and Western art.
Absolutely, I don't want to be pigeonholed. Even the art world critics would be pigeonhole you. Oh, he's Chinese, he's work on Chinese ink, and then therefore is a Chinese painting. No, it's a painting. It's the work that engages with the space. It's all about the relationship. And as you create a space available for the viewer to fill it in.
Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco.